This app just searched through 1,000 autonomous driving scenarios and found every single night drive in overcast conditions. Vector search, full text search, and AI re-ranking all in one query. And it took about 2 seconds. And if I don't want to query at all, I can just ask the built-in AI agent in plain English. It reasons over the database, picks its own tools, and gives me a structured comparison. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how this is built, the architecture, the data model, and then I'll do a full live demo so you can see every feature in action. The whole stack is MongoDB Atlas, Voyage AI for embeddings, and a React agent on AWS Bedrock. Let's get into it. Autonomous driving development generates enormous volumes of sensor data. We're talking high-resolution images, LiDAR sweeps, radar frames, telemetry logs, all streaming in from the test fleets constantly. But here's the thing, the most valuable data points in all of that are the ones you almost never see. An animal on the road, a flooded intersection, an unusual construction zone. These are called edge cases or corner cases, and they're exactly what autonomous systems need to train on. The problem is finding them. Traditionally, data scientists write custom filters and one-off scripts to locate specific events. That approach might resolve a handful of edge cases per year. Teams need to scale that to thousands. The Multimodal Event Explorer solves this by combining MongoDB Atlas search with Voyage AI embeddings and a conversational AI agent. Instead of weeks of manual filtering, you find rare scenarios in seconds using natural language. Let's walk through how this is actually structured. There are 3 layers: the web application, the backend services, and the data platform. The frontend gives you 3 main interaction surfaces: a search bar with metadata filter dropdowns, a result grid that displays matched driving event images, and a chat panel where you can talk to the AI agent directly. The backend is a FastAPI Python server. It exposes 3 core endpoints. First, a hybrid search API that combines vector search and full text search. Second, a re-ranker API powered by Voyage AI's re-rank 2 model to refine your results. And third, a React agent running on AWS Bedrock with Claude that can reason over the database using a set of registered tools. All of the data lives in a single MongoDB Atlas collection. Each document stores the event image reference, a text description, environmental metadata like season and weather and time of day, and a 1024-dimensional vector embedding generated by Voyage AI's Voyage Multimodal 3 model. MongoDB Atlas handles the vector search index with Scalar Quantization, the full text search index, and the aggregation pipelines, all through a single unified API. One thing I want to highlight for those of you evaluating this for your own use cases, everything lives in one place. You don't need a separate vector database, a separate search engine, and a separate operational store. MongoDB Atlas handles all 3 roles. Let's look at what a single document looks like. Each event document has an event ID, a domain field, the image path, and an image URL for cloud storage. This field right here, image embedding, is a 1024-dimensional vector generated by Voyage AI. This is what powers semantic search. When you type foggy night on a rural road, your query gets embedded into the same vector space, and MongoDB finds the closest matches. Then you've got this metadata object, season, time of day, weather, environment, and a rarity score from 0 to 1 that indicates how uncommon the scenario is. These fields are declared directly in the vector search index definition, so metadata pre-filtering happens inside the vector search stage before results even come back to your app. There's also embedding metadata that tracks the model name, dimensions, and byte sizes for both the original float32 and the quantized int8 vectors. The scalar quantization compresses each vector from about 4096 bytes down to 1024 bytes. That's a 75% reduction in memory while retaining roughly 90% recall. For datasets with millions of embeddings, that translates directly to lower infrastructure costs. Alright, enough diagrams, let me show you what this actually looks like when you use it. I'll start with a simple natural language query. Dusk driving conditions. No special syntax, no filters, just plain English. And immediately we get back a grid of matching driving scenarios. Now look at the right-hand side here. The app is showing you we just ran a hybrid search pipeline with re-ranking. This is not a black box, every single step is visible, so you know exactly how your results were produced. Let's click on one of these results. This detailed view breaks down the MongoDB capabilities at work. You can see the full pipeline here, including embedding of the query, the hybrid search pipeline, and re-ranker result. Now let's layer on metadata filtering. I'll open these filter dropdowns inside the search bar and set their season to fall. Watch what happens to the results. They've changed significantly because this filter is being applied as a pre-filter inside $vector search. That means MongoDB narrows the candidate set to only fall season scenarios before it even starts comparing vectors. It is not searching everything and then throwing away results after the fact. This is faster and much more precise. I can stack these filters too. Let me set the weather to overcast. Now we are searching specifically for overcast, dusk driving conditions in fall weather. That is an extremely narrow slice of the dataset, and we are getting relevant results back in seconds. Try doing that with a manual script. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Let's open the conversational chat panel. I'll click this suggested questions. What are the rarest events? Watch what happens. The agent is streaming its entire execution trace in real time. You can see it deciding which tool to call. In this case, it is using the get_stats tool, which runs the $facet aggregation across the entire collection. It observes the results, reasons about it, and then gives me a structured answer with the rarest scenarios in the dataset. Now let me select a different question. Show me events that happened at night during overcast conditions. This time, watch which tool the agent picks. It is going with search events, which runs a hybrid vector and text search against the MongoDB collection. The agent figured out on its own that this is a search query, not a stats question. It parsed night and overcast for my sentence, used those as search parameters, and now it is returning matching results with a summary of what it found. Same search pipeline we saw earlier through the UI, but this time the agent is driving entirely through natural language. Let me try another one. Compare foggy versus clear weather scenarios. This one is different. Watch closely. The agent picks the compare scenarios tool, but before it executes, the app pauses and asks me to approve. This is a human-in-the-loop pattern. The agent will not run this comparison until I click approve. If I don't respond within 60 seconds, it skips the tool automatically. That is a real-world safety pattern for agentic workflows where you want a human checkpoint before the AI takes action. I'll approve it, and now the agent runs both searches and give me a structured comparison. Foggy scenarios versus clear weather, laid out with context, all from a single natural language question. So the expectation going into something like this is that searching across multimodal driving data requires stitching together a vector database, a search engine, a metadata store, and a bunch of glue code. The reality is that MongoDB Atlas handles vector search, full-text search, metadata filtering, and aggregation pipelines all in one platform. Combine that with Voyage AI for embeddings and re-ranking and a React agent on Bedrock, and you get everything you saw in this demo. The full source code and setup instructions are available on GitHub and linked in the description. Thank you so much for watching.